I'm Jenna Say What, and I got told that I should make a tutorial on how I'm making my armor. If you are following me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, you know that I am making the Ordinator armor from the Elder Scrolls Online, and I started making the pieces, and so I got questioned how I was able to kind of make this raised and lowered and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. What you guys are going to need first off is I got a wood burner tool, and that is going to be your best friend for making details in armor, which I did not know that that was a thing. Okay, so you have your foam. I have the thicker foam, which this one is, and I have the thinner foam, which is this one. Now, normally I would have warbled these pieces, but it was just too much detail. As you can see, it was just far too much for me to do. So I'm not warbling anything. I'm using one of the bigger tips, and I'll show you what I did with this one. I put it on a high setting, start off with a medium setting so you get the hang of it. But I drew the lines, and you just follow those lines. Just like that. And if you are going to put warbler on top of this, you will need to make your details a lot bigger. And always wear a mask. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not doing safety first, and I'm also not in a well-ventilated place. Do not do that. Do not be like me. Be smarter than me. But that is pretty much how you do it. It gives you a nice line, and you can go deeper depending on the foam. As you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but it has a pretty good indentation now. And if you go any deeper than that, you're just gonna cut a hole into it, like so. And the warble will pick up those details. You may wanna go a little bit deeper into it, but not too much, especially if you're using a thinner craft foam. All right, so like that. And like I said, Warbler takes it, but I mean, my hand, you can kind of barely see that. I'm gonna have to use more paint than anything to get that. So I'm gonna show you guys how I did the bigger craft foam. Also, don't judge my pants. They're my crafting pants and sleepy time pants, because I know you can see them. So with this detail, like how I did in my other armors, how I did it was I went on the outside of my line. Hopefully you guys can see all this. Like that. And then I went back over right outside of that silver line again. So it made this piece raised. So you have lower, and then you have your raised spot. And going around corners and around like the circles and things like that tends to be a little bit harder. So you're gonna have to practice. So use a small piece to start. So you're gonna be like that. And seriously, whenever you first start this, make sure that you use a spare piece of foam. Don't just jump into your project, because you're gonna mess up, and it's gonna take you a little bit of time to get used to how to handle all of this. And I think that's pretty much enough to show you guys. But using the, I don't even know what kind of tip this is called. What tip is this? I know the word. Anyways.
Wedge.
Yeah, it's a wedge tip. Thank you, thank you. But using the wedge tip really does kind of give it that look, because you're pressing that into the wedge into that little, where you want your indentation is the word I'm looking for. They also have like the smaller wedge tip, which I used for my itty bitty details. which again, I couldn't Worbla this because it has all these tiny little details. I tried it and it wouldn't pick up the details at all. I'm still kind of a novice with the Worbla, so I'm just kind of originally old schooling it. Old school without the Worbla. They do have other tips that come with it. I think we got this from, was it Michael's, and we got it on sale, but it comes with all these different tips and they really come in handy. And sorry, reach over the camera, but it comes with the X-Acto knife, and oh my God, is that the best tip ever, because I've cut all these pieces out and it's been excellent. So definitely, if you're gonna do details in craft foam, get a wood burning knife, or wood burning set. That's gonna be your best bet to like get the best details with the craft foam. So I hope that this helped you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Jenna Say What, and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for daily Jenna Say What updates, and watch me try to get my Ordinator armor done before C2E2, because guess who's coming to Chicago for C2E2? That's right, this girl. So hopefully I get it done in the time, like a month. So I will check you guys next time. Bye.